All right. We have for they go up now, been that kwa. So I feel no near flash here, chai, honey, it's our you ready, friends say, and cabo and I able say, SMS na Italian, but me, back home, Brebi, who might be there particularly. Brebi never shall call for. A 10 cent for. Never says our bravo. But I say, because our bravo never says, it's our 10 cent for was sharing and for was sharing for. Son our bravo, I had a couldn't. You probably be my movie, especially Ghana for. Opeso but him say also he be also the D. We don't want to him so more by all means one time be. On also to tea a bay a shepherd, Neman Paye, San Semono. When him also 200 or 200 more. When him said no money go was from one Casaya day. Na what the agreement. Now, me dear, me join say, and Mama, your church. Udi na to one more punctual and instance I am now or share our brabo muno. Sabeka. Since I'm not a can, we say we are so brabo business. If it be mindset, see boko, what necessity, and if it be skills or skill set. So I don't want me anyway, and the business our brabo. The way I work in city. And it's shown who now war skills are war because we be anywhere we are so bit my one my bra we motion na only him there so it is will be sure say wa bra bo no be konanim and so one cancer penim there efa ho na one cancer pes suon hu no so anasa skill e wo mu a na che say the panel when say una mo miracle be see be abdum be free man ba lot of you be na but really life in this world your future is created, is built. The future is built. The future is actually designed and constructed. That now no 1980 now it is 2025 ne mother but in there beto ye that yes because 2000 year 2000 no more Y2K we are the because a mother 1997 99 98 Y2K because in mother you do 2000 because 2020 very far but and those who plan for it, those who structured this, those who intentionally orchestrated that future are living in that future. Those who just hope. So I didn't hear Bebano and there. Ababono and Omobono. And conferences where an answer some of the CIA. And yes, also your contribution to connecting people with the right knowledge, with the right people that they can build life with. Out of that meeting, you want to know your business, know your idea, know your product, know your different network, different connection. Obetia sema obi ka bona oboza na ahye nkura meka sema na nse yekoye papa ba ko kasai oso wo ba Academy of Art and Science seminar ba ko no what say nkofo bi share omo nipa o makeka bo ma omo so omo ye bibi na wono so to wono hwe sika na omo so omo ye na omo nya na o se na se ka we kura no so no the last time oba kuma se seminar na some kan ni say misasi or say, and then Miss Maker says, Sikana, assembly material, says Sikana, will be no copy company. Until we are so more, the more you get exposed to knowledge, the more you get exposed to people who are going where you are going, doing what you're doing, the more you change your life. So, Shadem, now Nimdiano, the same one, then so a bravo becoso. No, who said, no money be broha, what Tansia will more sooner ye dear pan, so more chair. Utim say usua no man be bro obetime ho say akwa obedi ya na so ne obetime ho so we be hia e dey ntia because nipa say na wo hia abrebia and some foforo ben na wo tie sua hunu ben skills ben na wo developing and normal ben na wo tie normal ben na wo sua foforo saa normal ano na kika bom emma wa bra boy den economy exercise especially yeah your person is sick asem sesa your human sesa your cause because we share nipa bebre na so we ra ho a the credit say we ra ho because sick asem nye adwuma no nko ya abrabo no hu so ntira na we ra ho na won say ni gidie kura so no abetima hyehyɛ saa abrabo no even sesesi akura na abrabo no nko ya won say ni gidie se wono ankasa no wo ho akade a obetimi de asesa saa abrabo no. Not many people who are struggling in this life don't have the confidence that they can change their own lives. Omo shada nisa amtoso. So na do no say be woto ani a wo nipa ne bebre wo yema emu a sa na omo dwen. But me to my say we are see in this world, this three-dimensional world that we live in, we seek asem apomuden and no many bebre fa nipa ho no. We need die kuta wo ene nkrofo a wo no omo nam nkoma amodie ye wo sua ene be kire sa da akire be beko. It is a year 2025 we say 2035 ba na say wabrabo asesa bit culture say enie bia ya we wadwen say wo besesa wadwen na doubt no apenim dia foforo na wo hia nipa foforo a wo hia wo moda na ensema wo mo ka na obetimi do akosa da achi na wo pen. This is the bottom line. So the more I organize such conferences where people are sharing their business, their product, their network, listening to different things, learning different things, the more we are building people's finances, people's life, people's future. So, so I wouldn't say how many times you say, you share baby a bobo, you share so few, them, but baby a share na ya chilisika. Na ya chire business na ya chire suban adwumaden systems structures sisi to normal sisi develop ya nkase ho the metimaka send hand also na obu okra onko bi da the life ni nyina onko bi da on sheda onko ba bi se okusua bibi yet uko wi ase ba bi bebra nkofo mo ye normal kese no. These are the things that they are committed to. That's why their lives are progressing, and that's true, and we are all product of that. Books are ye sika to talk and normal ye tie nipa ye share omo nkofo ye sua omo kire ade eno ana nkakra na won say na life na ide society me dey come no be that. So on 27th of December 2025 Ghana Academy of Art and Science opebia ya SMS o bebre ye be 9 a.m. financial growth seminar Drebi maybe soon be factor timetable. Look at NS and no say Abrante Marco sending me message or say a platform you so or tonoma this year I finish yanko you the platform you so pa ma order free Hong Kong this year when you 100,000 Ghana cedis. Young man I dey understand was it just because about the casa platform you so can dey wo ye man for any na business this year or and the main on the business wow just the people that he connected with through our seminars, our platforms, online seminars, Saturday engagement, nipa wa connect to more no my business in Guano this year why over 100,000 Ghana cedis. What I say? Nena me hona papa bako kamuni man bako frame was it. Me da se pa nyame adwuma na oye no me da se opeso be sam ni na business na bibia to form. And so me share with video me follow me be 2 years in here. We share with video and then me say that's as nimdie ba ensesanye dey eba se nimdie ni mo a ni partner sum ni partner sum so ani normal pitch enti so what say eboda we mu a wa wo hwe mumu bebre start businesses mumu bebre so no mo ye businesses no na bia na sales na bia 10,000 a month because when you nimdie when you different connection ti ene you are doing multiples of that. Mbu ha na bonse no nia umu akukudro kra but na wanya umu akukudro a woko wani wa sheni pa foforo. These are the areas that you focus on, and you should tell yourself every year I will go somewhere and develop myself, build myself. That is true. many of us, our understanding of life and what it takes to build that future, not that solid because saa normal way no nipa move bebre saa nti omo dwen say so be ye a me no nyina ni be dia ageda te dwen say be ye a no ma bi ankofo bi adai e dia to etrim ni e dia akire nti asomdie na ankasa ya ankasa wo say som na yetu ho na mo te say bibi say wo panim dia wo kan nwoma wo tie nsem wo hye nipa foforo wo kosua bibia wo betimi dia sesa wabrabo eno de ya na sebe nipa o se biase na nkasa no mo te yedi ase ne sua just about 1 to 10%. You say every group that you meet wo mo te what it takes to build wealth, what it takes to succeed, what it takes to become who you want to become. The people who understand these things, they are very few. Into share nipa 1,000 bia when you na be 100. That is even an exaggeration. Just about 1%. And say ye diase na ete normal was say ye keka bom ni etidi. Dodo no ano de omunim no yemfa die. Anything nipa dodo no ebre wo wiase sene omomumre. Because normal ye didi no enya ade a ye de kani ato so aye bo hu dawuro. Nti so hu se wiase bo bibi hu dawuro na se ye promote bebra. Enya ade e manipa dodo no ano ediye. No munya fa ho de e ya ade a manipa dodo no ano enige wo mu hiam na mo tra mo hiam che. Eni nti na nipa de bebre eko amane mu wo abrabo mu no because normal na ye bo hu dawuro no emfa fa ho de mre nipa ne bebre. Enu nti na ukọ ba bi bebre nipa bebre ahia dodo no ano ye nya fa ho de ho no kora na meka kiro. Emfa ho say stadium say asori fie say nkramodem say political party dodo no ano nipa na nya fa ho de ho sa no kora na meka kiro. Because nipa no pemwa na omo kope feeling if is a baby tie ubenya fa ho de say wukosua bibi na wankasa oji ato ho so akoye bibi ebesisa wabrabo. It is what Brabon Sisaya, not as a woman be also jutum so one also 200 more. Na sebe as a sound or Brabon. So sick as some science because you are not aware, you don't know what to do to change your situation. So, and it's because many people, a lot of the things that you hear in our schools, on our radios, on TV, social media platforms, just about 1% is really designed to bring you freedom. The rest is just to let you put up with the pains of life. And this is why if you're not deliberate and intentional about freeing, one can say, free, just the fact that yes, no current is obedient. And one of the things, the proof of is you being intentional about the kind of information that you have to have for you to become successful. And nipa ba ko na ye kan hu asem na say adanse nipa dodo no abu okra wo mai sem na bi da wo share be bia da kan book da just our videos, just hearing what you teach on TV or on radio. I trigger bibi wo na dwem was started to turn normal ye ene wo konani enti wo a wo pese wo kosoro no be bi say no so di akire no kra na beka chiro enye sa wo ye kra na say bibi kakra bi to a wo nsa na wo pa mai dai. Because also your friends unya akokudro na usi obosa abrabo no me anabebo nti we obi a you feel weakened, kasakora na abre, you feel lazy, you are lazy minded, you are shallow, you don't have a lot of strong information abrabo no nye bo a huna tim se we won't be nye enokore so because information ekutana ma na emre eni ntina ba ba bi se a obo na afi wonya akokudro onya ni etimpi onya nsiyobi o hia obi so ono so ye bibi mo sa afa no abrabo no yeden economy. And these are the facts that you have to know. These are the facts that you have to know. Africa lives in a world where we are waiting for somebody to hold our hands, so somebody to build some platform for us so that we go there. Somebody should pray for us so that our lives will change. Somebody give us a visa, an investor, because Jesus and old trepempa, uchroni, na wakacha ne se uma ameno papa ni na wuntu minimum sophobia or say an environment where I say open idea crana just be na yaboa. It's not like who are wanting a whole bit my BBO. Ten be an I say she will be a one no ya catch us or no dear. Ne normal ye na ne normal de ye into one the obit my bow. Into only there are 2 trims of 1 10 and also be sons and bow. It's a fact. So whether you like it or you don't like it, subconsciously, every day you are being told that somebody, your success, your victory, your progress is not in your hands. It's in the hands of another being somewhere, be it God, government, or some foreigner somewhere. That is what we've been told constantly. And so we are powerless. But how can you build if you don't have any power? How can you structure your life if you don't have any confidence? And how can you stand up for yourself if you're weak? So constantly, intentionally or non-intentionally, we've been programmed not to focus on things that will build us to create that future that you want. So we trivialize the very things that will equip us. Until we are seeing very few. And very few in it to one among. Many times now all right, but all right. So Tiabroche so Ghana, who nipa do na womobre all right, but because nipa nemre any nisika kakre kuta no de odo ekohwehwe no intimi sisana brabo. The 40 years abrabo no nkoya is because wo de wo mre no ene osika na obi bia ne kuta no wan fa hwehwe no ma na be ma woni aye den akyekyere bibi ma wo di no ma echi a odwen se wo so obi na sonsa wo boa wo and wo ntimi nyeye abrawo dwen sa nkofo ma di wo wiase no wo ma dwen ma den wo mo ni eten wo ma build wo mo. You can't build a life that you are not built for. You can't create a future that you have not become. You can't put yourself in a level where your mind is not set for that level. So the most important is really understand the sequence of success, of wealth creation, of progress, of growth. You have to become that person. Also, what now to me, a bear said, I will be too much in the sad arch in our open. Maybe someone said, no, my old team won't tear see any wunyansan. Be too much in the sad arch in emu bebre ye kasa utimu se sada achini yentimi nchechire adwene mo omre ye pevesa den ye sega na nye abrochire na ye pa America pese ye koye ke ikusika kakre kuta ye de ko friend is Vietnam, Bangladesh, Taiwan, ye de ko China, Dubai, ye see mpe ye bibia nye because anko for intimi nchechire bibia ye sumbi asa ni mate for because I can entertain. Design panels who catch a summer conference will be because there be a corner of Jimusika idea. Because on tea, dear say. When I'm from cry, I want 10 no money be brass. The people who become great in this life, they constantly put value in themselves. And they don't compromise it, they don't bargain it. It's not an option. It's just like a footballer. As a Mojan, he was always training. Why? Because he was a top scorer. Zuma Ness was always training because he wanted to win. You cannot win in this life, in your finances, if you're not training. It's amazing how people think that they can easily win in their finances without any investment in themselves. No books, no videos, no conference, no meetings with anybody, nothing. They just hope that it's just like a Samuel Jan. What Nena and Fomu Didi, no, son and baby won't go train. Also, obey my be a superstar. It's almost impossible. It's not true. Those who perform at the peak, at the best of their ability, are constantly training. And wow, if you're looking for the best of life, you must constantly go for the best of knowledge. And it really does not matter where you live. Once you have that kind of life, you will succeed. So these are the things that we should not sacrifice. If the yet the year cannot cry and nipa na obeshi omo na nkofo de omo ye businesses a obeti no. Wo connect with you be number. Mu bebre ho a through this our platform. and I'm connecting the pani be brave. We walk across Ghana, we do ya no friend or numbers bear 10, 20. What will be? Because we created this platform. And when you create connectivity, you are creating progress and prosperity and growth. That's what it means. Ubu first advance of if you tell you about Ghana almost or onimo bia or connecting or ni papa bia or connecting mana and then discuss bia na why bibi. You want so ban no answer question bed no. It was a success near low. But a nebia will nipa bear 100 numbers. So pass as so person year for so person diga. So we pay BB up free, we pay surveyor, we pay accountant, we pay doctor, lawyer. And then we'll file out me from this platform. That is the leverage that we have created in Cedar. Grab a catch all. It will be best way a bit. And correct. Mumbe move from which by once a work connecting the pan be because we put this out. What do I say? So connectivity creates growth and prosperity. And if you really want to succeed in this life, that's where you invest. That's where you invest. So beyond everything is we are creating a future that we all desire. And that is true. And to say, Nheni adwenko, and Osikani adwenko. Uheni a dream. The Onogwabia. Don't think of value. Tina tell me what to baby or tino. Osikani dream. This is the value that I'm getting. That's why I'm investing in this. The poor man is not investing in anything valuable. That's why he's poor. And if that is the psyche that you have, you struggle in this life. The value that you have become, the value that you have created, the value that you have had is because of the investment that you have made. So if you're not investing in anything, then you're not creating any value. And if you're not creating any value, you're not creating any wealth. It's as simple as that. No amount of prayer from anybody can replace that. And that's why the Africans continue to struggle, because they are not investing in good things, in knowledge, in skill, relevant skill, in network, in people. What do I say? Because when this is what they invest in. Constantly invest in knowledge, network, value, product. They invest their time in things that will get them the future that they are looking for. Do you think you use your time valuably? And do you think you use it wisely? Because tomorrow will not be different, or it's not any different. So you cannot think at that level and think that your future will be different. And anyway. And Abrabono, who say, I the moment be to treat him, as a matter of fact, they are not even aware. As a matter of fact, they be hypnotized. They are hypnotized people. They are hypnotized. Because you know my Yesiano. They know my Yesian say who here. Yeah, at the same time, we are hoping for a different future. But the alien and then cannot create that future, and we are not even aware. So that's it. And these are the things that we put our time. Until because you create a network, and if you are in this network, Facebook will 27 something, YouTube 45 something, TikTok, WhatsApp groups, baby. The party people are connected in hundreds, and they are creating value. If nothing at all, we feel be now to discuss business. That's a privilege. Some of you have created YouTube channels and you have become friends because you met them here. So long as you continue to invest in these areas, the very thing that is making you great, discover yourself, become somebody. That's what you pay attention to. And that's the mark of somebody who understands wealth creation. The rich value network and value. The poor man easily gives up. And you have one year the Biscani in Botomungo. The Brace address it, and so Nitaku, Brofungo and Oka. Akrante phone rubber for bebre. Omo ye here for because adwene do mutum no ye here for adwene. On penim die bia on koba bia on ade value no so kwa adwuma no abeda. No kwa sorry no abeda we here ni. But onim so we here ni. Osikani no o china boss no ko business conference. No ko meeting. No ko product bi no ko factory bi no ko sra obi. Okwa asase bi so no akɔhwɛ dan kofo si dan boss no akɔ wurem product bi abo so no akɔ google no search it. Wɔpɛ obi number ne na di nkɔmɔ afa bibi ho iskafo no no bibi a ɔmo yɛ bia na progress wɔpɛ product bi di aba market raba or a lawyer doctor oni sa no ma make oni bi baby a yɛ conference o ma bi da so abrɛ wada ayɛ adwuma the knowledge in the same level na level into on creative adwuma na wɔkɔba and what you don't know is what you are adwuma na is a pure guy you don't know how to create money. You only know how to work for money. To a China you shouldn't be shocked. Oh, I'm a professor. You work for the government, they pay you. You don't know how to create money. Until you have a cocoa farm, you have an orange farm, you have a factory, you're paying salary, you're paying workers, you don't know how to create money. So you shouldn't be shocked. And sadly, almost an MPB say, and almost an Adrian say also my brother. And it's amazing because you see their disposition. You have only taku to 10 biabos opening there. Manifia no was an abraba sessa. Because a normal many pakon in India kahon. Wo share ni pafofro, wo no modin komofa de opesa oye. Wo mo ye bia wo koshe. Wo pe opesu ho scale fofro constantly. You are addicted to this kind of lifestyle. There's no way you will not succeed in life. The other one who says that one pay 10,000, you okay, me Marco school ha, nim dear won't pay that. Well, when you come on tis a would be 10 year old 10 human sports. And you old son came what won't tis a wood 10 years as in the out. And human sports on qua and a Jeremiah. Santina General baby Dana. Tibia no your political office be near Manisca Crasa. Or free up once it comes down to the same level because the mind gears, we call something mind gears. Now, join on a seno, a boo. And yet you may be wise or gearbox, you know. Send a single boo, I won't mean you should. That's the truth. That's the truth. I'll tell you, that is the truth. And so, if you don't subject yourself to this information constantly, you are not part of those who will be able to create wealth. Great future, exceptional future, won't it? This is true. This is true. Yeah, you might walk you know about no better or sorry no better. No. You are not building any great future because you are not obsessed with knowledge, with skill, with connections, with creativity, with network. No, you only go to work, discuss salary, pay increment, you come back. So you shouldn't be shocked. Say, Odana who's in a 3-bedroom no in fear do new to see. We see back on one. Abrabono teams of Abamukurabu. Because soon she had yet. Totis here can be busy as well. Go for a manco school on Muguti. Yet they see anymore. Unimanka Botomasesa, Unim. So they go, that means that the normal can be in that until then Botomasesa. Because what is, your results reflect what you know. It's as simple as that. If it's about money and you know it, it should change you. If it's about character and you really know it, your character should improve. If it's about skill, it should improve. Work ethics, they should improve. So if you're not improving, you don't know it. Since Maya unim the because the rare essence of knowledge is for change. Knowledge is designed to change. Just like the seed must germinate. Knowledge, the design, the knowledge is a seed of power that brings change. And it's a knowledge is sour, then you don't know it. Until tempia baby say no mem niagro, no cry make a tempia ya kind buku. You can we subject ourselves, you know, come down, drop everything, learn, study, read, search, Ask questions, meet people, talk to people, go and look at what others are doing, travel, go somewhere. Could be some normal, morning could be so. Could be a form, could head your warrior, could be store, could be some questions. And then microphone share, whether we pay people or won't pay people. This is how you succeed in this life. It's not prayer and fasting. And that is where it is dangerous for Africans. Because our solution is only religious. And yet, if that were true, many of our people will be doing well. And that is not true. Because the people must add value through knowledge. So our people are looking for supernatural hearing from God. When people are building jet engines, they're building complex softwares. Yeah, the catcher says, Obedia. It's impossible. Where the intimate court is impossible. Yeah, that's the level that we are. And knowledge is not part of it. So people don't see the essence of some of these things at all. People say, "Brabo is sada." Ufifi, no kwata sorry, no befi, kwata sorry, no befi, no kwajuma. And untiase the entire Brabo society because your environment is the same. The environment is about 60% responsible of your success. The reason you're not succeeding is your environment is not successful. It's not for success. Your mental environment, your books, the things that you watch, your friends. Go for mushia, baby, I'll sorry, baby, I'll Juma, baby, I'll school, go my woody. That is your environment. If you're not succeeding, it's because I rank on yet. Will struggle. If you're struggling financially, it's because that is the environment that you live in. We check your history on YouTube, the environment that you live in. We look at the books that you're reading, environment that we look at the church that you go to, the school, the work. That is the environment that you have created. And the reason you're struggling is because that environment is not for success. It's simple as that. There's no mind, there's no knowledge that can make you successful there. So learn, read, search. You can't change your life until you change that environment. Not just the physical environment, but the mental environment, the relationship environment, the people that you talk to, you connect to, their mental strength, their skills. Those are deciding who you are becoming. That's why we say, "Oh, me bam network so na me say me say," because the environment is 60% or more responsible of your success. What you listen to, what you're watching, the people you're talking to, where you live, where you go to church, all those, the country you live in, all those have great impact on what you think and what you become. So once OCD, we can predict it. We can actually understand it, and we can backtrack. We can re-engineer, reverse engineer why you fail. And these are obvious. You can see them based on what you know, your skill set, the environment, the network. Intina yeka se bibiti se seminars weni ade no. Yemfe ni agro. Ewiase nipa kakra bi na ayeye. Nipa kakra bi so na beyeye. Because if we are saying a mount normal would be ye, if we are saying a mount normal would be better or how ni him, and then we are saying promote. Yeah, you have a crowd and not just answer. Go down and I'm again, say you're saying program Ben ye any TV so power it's a program where a change your dream on sources. Minkai, what do you know? Spelling bee, innovation, entrepreneurship, financial education, no. Creativity, no. Also for Daisy, Obra, talking point, Kotokone has become more minimum offer. Or the radio 2018 Kotokone has, and no Mantisemo for the two baby, I actually see Casamu that. Mantisemo for the two baby, actually engineering advancements, innovation, how to create solutions, systems, structures, Mantibida. And see, I say so clock news, maybe what kind of minana. You know, radio be on the tour. Umuka news no I can. Nzema Dabani Ga na Angoroa yala sa no one tear the paper bia word news one current affairs and no quite easy. Uko book most of Inoma and Inchanga. Kofi is going to school and Uko. So success, financial education was zero. Things that will build your confidence, non-existent. Into one unit bed 30 no, and normal also who they're very far. You are not even aware. A lot of our people are not even aware the tools and the knowledge that they need to build that life that they so are fighting for. And a lot of them have degrees. They have no clue what it takes to build up their own life, to weave out their own life. They don't know. So that's why we are looking for visa. That's why we are looking for job, another degree. So this is the time to really compress time and feed on the Lord so that you can build your capacity. The reason you are struggling in life because you are not programmed to succeed. You're not even aware. And then many Marie call Eastern region. You bedroom fear any the whole day I broke, but I'm here. Why? Because I know that if you don't put in, you will not get the results. And it's not I'm tired. No, you will not have that resource until you work. So any excuses, Friday is thank God it's Friday. Why are you calling me? My bread don't make that my bread. A human or house all day. So that's the psyche. The social. That's why very few people succeed in this life. And that's why many of our people think that they cannot be successful here. Because they don't know what it takes to be successful. They don't know. Our people don't know what it takes to build their own lives. Many, they don't know. So it's average, scripted life. I go school, my year Juma kakra to America, na me koba na to treasure base kakra, na me me yere my go holiday, me aba na ensasini go na awo na fa, go build factories, so mo be distribution centers, malls. Na nkrofo no perceive kakra to kwan. Onya kakra bia wo se wo ne na yere mama wie. Dodo na ebre no kra wo hu. It didn't here because he was not engineered, he was not conditioned, prepared. Can that know way? So for that is your bra na ba ko papa ba ko ware mienu na ne ba ko na be hia na o ma kom to kwa no ana na yefe. And I said the mo tete esuban hu kakra bi I don't know. The other one was in the share I mean science mass quiz, I don't know. Na share Casablanca ne ho ahamo. Asa we are say to ko bi Sudan. Maybe so is Nicaragua. That's it. So very core things that you need to become successful in life. A lot of us are not aware. Many of us, if you tell you list 10 things that you must have as foundation to build a successful life, many of us we will not know. Maybe I should ask it. What are 10 things that you think you must have before you reach 20 years? You must know in order to build life on your own terms. And no matter time ben I will drink say also I'll bet my build this life now Jim so drew baby because the man who say Nipa woman ye adwuma be 20 years. They are proud of the work and who they have become, independent of their professions. They are few. Nipa omaye adwuma or year school be 25 years or year adwuma be 20 years. Divas or be 40, 45, 50. Are we very proud of what they have done and what they have become? They are very few. Lawyers, doctors, engineers, which are more. Very few are proud of who they have become. Because school was not designed to prepare you to become successful. No. School prepared you so that you will be before you. Creating life on your own terms. How many teachers? I will match there 30 years. I will share out him saying near pass or years or by way teacher. How many police officers? And I need money. How many nurses? How many doctors? and I will share more things for money. So Korea no samba yes, I do we are. Because the finances are okay, the health is okay, they are very happy with the work that they do, the changes that they bring in society. How many? Ask yourself. How many? I'm very proud of the life that I'm very few. There are not many. A lot of them regretted that they became teachers. We are also join Ghana police. We are also a Juma man. We are also a Juma no come. We are also a Moko because the very things that you need to succeed, 10 things, maybe you should lift it for it. Somebody said history, identity as an African. Somebody said commitment to personal development. And Norma Ben Aldrin said 10. By the time that you are 25, you should know them. At least, worst case scenario, 30 years, you should know them. Financial principles, creating multiple sources. You see, these things you must know. And yen. So Norma now here also the face yen. Now failure they didn't make I say, oh, prayer, fasting, tithe, serving God, those are the things that they were telling us. That's it. No relevant skill, no identity. And if you don't know yourself, what can you become? Not much. What can you create? Not much. So very few people are happy with their lives. And internet can say, so sameness we have grow. Brebi. The visual being the pesca, yes, okay, invest in the crowd and pesca. We are growing confused. It's okay. In this case, I say the pesca corner, there's nothing wrong with it. These things that I'm sharing, they're nuggets, and we are aware. People are building companies out of what we share. Many of them we have never met. They are creating value, millions out of what we share. So the rich, they know what they pay for value. The poor, they have no value for value. That's why they are poor. And the poor would want us to think like them. And we cannot think like them. Because if you think like them, you'll be poor. So if you find yourself thinking as the poor, you're on your way to become poor. You must know what is valuable. You must know what is valuable. That's how you change your life. That's how you build your life. You will never be greater than the investment that you have put in you. And that is true. Everything shows on every continent except Africans. We are brand or her, and no maybe also need breast war. No sooner. And that's our brabons is that. Our corners are open in there. If you're able to remove any agro, we shank for almost what Janet is a white being more common. Nano mudding como. I watch a chill baby. In Fasa no money in Yagro. Until you'll be a one Fasa no money in Yagra, maybe to Makoda, and so be the Kramakacho. You say ubedi because you're committed to business, and these are all foundations. So my name is Kopno Bindako. I'm ready. What I say? So if you're an African, you've been already brainwashed to fail. You don't know. The education system, the religious system, the entertainment system, the media atmosphere, they are all programming you to struggle. You are not aware. You're not aware. What makes you think that your man in a Shewivon, India, if you to grow up as a porn, if I didn't tell when you have breakfast and so some information in your free. It's conditioning. What makes you think that a lot of our people are packed in churches? They are looking for miracle. Where from that training? It's brainwashing. Deadly brainwashed. I don't know. And it's not those who are following, those even the leaders themselves are brainwashed. It is one year Reno and young one free. You just be like them. And into our break now, person you be able to everybody is fighting you. Who person ojo who na fe won se no bia na ogun. E dey did our brochiri. Now person oba Ghana now will be anyo on the feed you on your hotel rent no your we won ogun. Because they are brainwashed. They brainwashed against themselves. And they're not even aware. Money. Or yes, security juma. Who university? We need people. So you so many people. People are also person be feel Ghana say, hey Ghana the any call it hey when you dey power. You as not only people. Was she talk to be more just about who 10 years and still on so. And so over Ghana no open. Every crowd one chair will be. Woman may so tell us member who back crowd who means in years didn't ya. It's amazing. All these things are examples of how the Africans think of themselves and how we think of the world. And the people who think as such cannot be great. Because all great people accept who they are, they take challenge, and they fight to win. Not looking for somebody to hold their hands to help them to succeed. No. But yeah, you know, obia a position, say by a bit train will be no boy. Do ha, bread, son of what we mote. Bread, and don't know, Granominia, where so much any munte. They don't know. Okay, I'm a catcher. They do it catchers or Casara or Canadian and international. From international. No, as Casa will be until a bridge door. Before share 3 pieces number we are using was over life. So international wide. Tisuade. Siade and Ubos who Siade we are both at Brabono yet the be axe. And you become equipped, you become true, and you become determined, and you're fulfilled, and you're hopeful. Who Siade our bones as a son. Immediately come up with that. Here, seminar, financial growth seminar on 27th of December. Would the bronya no now we go on via the TBB, Bebo, Feniago, Shiati, Saturdays, Yabaha. We've been committed to this for how many years? Sap Metro, your first videos near the 8 years near the, you know. There's very few platforms. Ubenya books. We have a lot of books. This is an institution, if you don't know. This is an institution. And a Bimosi building institution. This is an institution, actually. Books, online seminars, physical seminars. We have books online, Saturday live programs, YouTube channels, Facebook, TikTok. You know, these are books, WhatsApp groups, Telegram groups, network of people working together. These are institutions. Very few places you have this. And on top of that, you see AI Kasakrani. Your formula now idea your Africa. So don't play with it. Your formula. Don't play with it. And look at the value that you have had. Granted back home. First, I was yes, it's around 500,000. The other time we cut it on 4 million. Because of TDA. There's progress with their finances. Will be a TDA can be aware so much involving. Or buy a seminars, online seminars, or join it, Saturdays, or join it. Our home progress, I will be shocked. There's nobody committed. Ranting is building factories near there. Many of them have become better in character and honesty. What do I say? There's the way the wealthy think, and there's the way the average and the poor think. poor have no value for what is valuable. That's why we are poor. It's not because they were created poor. No, God did not create anybody poor. I mean, or more be a hieni, or more be amre, no more be a dream. The old woman and what dream yen. And never chase obedi here. And as obey all the four. And found there was as no bush will be an as no bush any be. Sema nipa bibi any a catcher. Quite you say, my catcher on the cram catcher. So steady, become aware. Sorry, besides, some I catch you and they also for preaching at the end of the day. What value did I get from this? Ask yourself. You want to go to the class, that's it. Ask yourself, what value? What skill? What have I become because of this? If they are teaching you things that will not add any value to you, you are not becoming anything. It doesn't matter how much they pray, how many times they pray for you that God will bless you, nothing will happen. And would be what answers a BBNC, or Sika, would I count me to? Would I count me to? Now, I catch you say you will do a human movie. You are now who are you? You have no value. You have not added value to yourself. You are doing a in this hole. If you know who you have become, you'll never be threatened by whoever wants to sack you from anything. Because you know who you are. You know what you have become. And this will be threatened, will be no. That's a usra. You have no value. I will cut your livelihood. I will sack you now. Panic. It means I won't develop you. When I was all back seminary, nobody should be able to threaten you and you have become afraid. No, don't become afraid. Build yourself. Respect people, but don't be afraid of them. Who got job interview by a kama. Okran is one one now, woman, Juma no show. I just want to Juma. What I say? If you have value, they will be looking for you. If you have value, they will look for you. You won't chase them. They will look for you. And they will be happy that they have found you. So what I say? It means no more we are moving. Then, once the Quran go to the bay, because you are the investment, you are the capital. You are the capital. You are the future. You are your own greatness. You are. So it matters how you see yourself. See yourself to be great. Add value to yourself all the time. Who say, oh, you're the phone now? You are somebody. Memoir, homo being now, Brony be and Hobasa be trying or Tiatiana also. No way. So, my prophet to be able to now. I'm so dying now, be Wabwa. Conphobia will not malan be so not threatening also. Your destiny is in your wisdom. It's in the knowledge that you have. That is your destiny. That's why you don't sacrifice on the knowledge that you must have. Because that is your future. Thank you very much. Thank you. Sorry, the actually, so any more daching. It's almost in some who are daching. Simple like that. Much rather papa will be calling. Only concert for another unidachi. Right. It will be the link to me. The mention and you cover you up. And it is open so Johnny and I join the community. Yeah. Thank you very, very much. Joe.
Mr. Ben, Aiku,
You know where?
Aiku. Uncle Bami, you're more, Mr. Ben. Now, I'm sorry.
You know there.
Yeah, that's it.
Networking in your own.
Aye. What's the main card?
Yes, boss.
Good. Yeah, that's it, Papa. Aiku, so.
Yeah.
Odona wo maye no. Ebro so. Na bredu ese enso chiro do ni se bibi a wo ye no. Ebetumi adai. Enso be dwan ni. Mr. Bade ba ko a emefo se na ko se mu free state region. Na so nka se me Mr. Ben nkofo ni me. There be every day I will be saying na put you in. Nti e kire se nya wo kire ye no kwa odi ye adwuma.
Yeah.
Eno me kire se de bia me ka no it is a movement no. The moment I obey you na free na wo ye no so pe automatic na e ba fe. Nti se wo be koso sa de ne be koso akọ nanim de na se onan no koso wo na ye no. Na speed na di no akosa. Na wo ye example. Esan se be seminar energy a wodi bremu nkase gofo ni me Mr. Ben Maketi ombeba da bi a chese ne a wo kire no wodi to anamo na e ba se na o kan no adwuma bebregu ho no man profo ni nye ho school bebregu ko ye nurse no ukọ a hu attitude no o de kire o ne kire se na ne nje adwuma no police ni no o ye ni nua no tutumi se abrabo na akwese ohun ni ofa na abrabo ye no akọhye ho saa ani wo fa bini na bi o menya police mu kwan menya ahase menya protocol bi koko ye bi eno akwakoye nti odo no oni odo treatment odo be mo tese oni odo mo oni odo se udo adwuma no na se one of you mu ya enije a wo de ye kra Mr. Ben sonko na ya na untwa ketua no wo hwe mfaso an kofo benya firi so ena odo wa adwene si so enya ketua no mfaso ni bo be boa wo manfo ne senia ebesese nkofo abrabo no eno na wadwene koso pa na o ya wani je obi anhyew ufu pem na eye so nti sa fa ahudie ni bi na ode maye no na onyan ba bia sa platform ya be even me ka say over 4 years ya o ya Saturday abrabo asesa no adanse no wo dada na emfa no benya na ya ha sanya wo na obekọ radio stations bi akọ bia adwene mu a agoro no doso anyumre we ko bie na hwe ena mo kire yense ya brabo ni de ntumi nya ho hwe gi se jama onyankopon bi no obesi wiase bi sara ye de akire nipa no nti ya ka kire ne se o hawo no ntumi solve ya de no nipa ne ya ne be kire se o bad behavior bi tutu niam yi ne se da bi yare be busu nti yare na aba nti ntumi nya ho adwuma nti jama no sikasem na nko yi ne be kire nipa no se ne tetu sikasem se ne ye budgeting ye niam no da bi o emre mu odin na aba emre mu odin na aba nti no sika ni ho no wahu na adwene e da hye nipa ritinti onum se ewiase ne mu ai dene nti no saa na se ba ho enkomhye na de na enkomhye de affect obi a na binum wo bi na binum koso nya ye de na enkomhye ntumi ko affect particular people bra ye nyina ti wiase ni na ho de affect binum na binum each and every day o make money just onim biribi a wo nim nipa nim biribi a wo nim nti no no de o make that money enti san chechere nyina mo ayen enti se wo temi nka na wo ti wutie o platform so a wadi e kire mfie du ni ensesa mabrabo wo di yawo na ewo ade chepe na obuofu wo yare pe na ye problem enti no ahane education bi bio adwene ebemu ati abrabo na se na wo hunu niam a wonu se abrabo ye hyehye na seminar bi a ye be hyehye se no na be boa en pa crossover na ni enkotua sika wo ba bia so go crossover for 2026 yes bra 27 December na be crossover for 2026 we started new year no ugina mu pe bo opportunities o ba no abeto ho mani bi no abetie now they crossover no ani enkom obi ankoton oyo obi ni handkerchief ma wo say crossover na wakoshe nkomi no uko jeja ho ya wasema aha ni crossover no bra ba ji we 27th. And before 31st, no cross, no plan it. You see January muna unim ni awoye. Because that year na ncheje ohwima wo just a day na ba 2026 just a flip of calendar. Ense sa obe sheet no. Ense sa ohwe into one beji nimdie no no kofa dada na. Say na 2025 year ya wa hunu so 2026 hunu so. Into yes 27 bra beji nimdie no. Uba betin krofo nso ehunu. Uba hunu obi nso aye e be hye woden. Uba benya connections. Uba be hye nkrofo bebre namfo. Uba beto homa. Saa na edidi na ya edi Mr. Obi na boa yen impanyofo obia kase boa na dance so ba obia de ne de ekire Mr. Obi say no me nam kra me ni woman me say me koto obia pese bi no o se pese onya bi me say o menye bi ama no ma frost na wo de me say de me hwe bi otimi nyama me say menye obi ama no ma fras masi obi so pe kuto kra na ma sa di want to fa anti ya ba na ma me fa kuto ma no I say me do eti de me tell bibia say we tell bibia no me feel proud why adwene mu ate ko de bia o kan wasem say wadwene mu te a eboa o pa say abrabo no yakuntoko wadwene nti wadwene mu emre a nhunu so bibi bebo hu na mu adwene mu ye dene adwene ni tete na anya no waye fi no de foforo gum no wanya nwenta so a ubohu opportunities be breast say ya wo how wo man wem no how mu na sika wo ba wo nhunu bia wo be solve intra into creative value a nkofo beba say na okan no say obi o we value no on chase nkofo na hwehwe no esan say ubetuma ibiribia ma obi into be how no nim say wo no contact obenya solution into problem be na wo solve na adenti na wo solve e nim de na woni into 27th ye hu campaign den brabi Mr. Obi me hia o chena menim so o chena 79 me hu flyer no ye be hia wo ho so ni e ba betra so Mr. Obi ti no ye tawachi ye de ye ginem mfa so a ye nya no seminars ni sika wo gine kura na buro so na me de me fre oyodo obi o be ga se sika nti na o ye se na o kan na sika kura na braginim de na se sika abone be na wo brabaginim de fa ko sisu abrabo na ne onu ka kire o se bra fa mam na biribi na ebe hia ka waja tum na odi gidie nam se eno ye gidie no obu anfu na mo brabaginim de na se abrabo de a o kan se man fata me de me se Mr. Obi enti ye da se Mr. Obi sharp ye den ye be ba ye ginem me kwa no bi so ababi Mr. Obi that's it
Joe, thank you. Yeah, that's it. Mr. Danso Kasa. Kosi?
Yeah, legend. Good evening.
Yes, sir, boss. Good evening.
Yeah, I did this will be our way.
Yes, sir.
That was a swear to me.
Yes, sir.
I was a great deal on you see the Kakai. Because in the Nimuno brainwashing, I heard you want it. Then I'm it. I'm saying, run access Saturday. I'm it. I'm saying, Sunday. Auntie Marie Gaas because the unim dada also to be busa who say also to be challenging you unim dada ni nyina you unim say or say me yire me hon ko school na when you go papa na also to be challenges ani mani nyina na dream ho be see ende na otena so na o sese a ampa say one challenging you unim dada na we wa gen say you unim na we comfortable and I say no na dey bobra na dey any what because ni enim dada na amfa fa ho dey bi amre na ni ebe ma won hu se ni onim dada no mfa won ko duru no se o so sua de enti on tire no ene seminar no nti na ho ba mfa so ma yeda bia bi se one to aso antie na ko tie ha we confused na all lose focus unya lose focus no so de no ano no because ni ene DSC no so e de me hu se o ye bibini a se Obia Nantia also to Briga. Because in Conson idea who are being no dorsal. This almost will be Nantia, or crowd also to Briga. If it's a Yawa to Abenum. In the answer, I will be Pediacos. That was all fro before. And son, I want me about so. And son, I want you have a fro before. I want to have a fruity, akosoro nti na yese yasudi no eso this all trans say umpe information na umpe nim de unsua hwe ase ode ne unim efiri wo papa no ne won kwala brem na also de bobra de a ende na yese abrabo no unhu so ene obedi ne nyenye no say no announce na me tie DJ nyame interview bi one papa panyi bi a also at 84 years was spending 58 years in US. Now DJ nyame busa na question bi send you see year no na e say DJ nyame so am fa no wan chero obusa na say obepese wa betena Ghana ha na also nya ko penemu na nanom e wo ho ti ne yere ka kire say so no beba dia ni age se ono nko a na ba so no de onya na nanom ho e metena Ghana ha nti okaya kusi se Ghana ha no so no your medical system no nye enim wae ana DJ nyam se na enye de a ne nka obaye no ka enyina ya wu no so enye sa na mrebi oko Senate hospital omo hwe ne kama na osan ba ha mrebi osan ko another hospital e ho de ko mo ya ma na wu na DJ nyam se na so nim se ho so saa omuku amanfo da bia omode doctors no mistakes e bi kura sheda we be ni kura nti otimi year wrong diagnosis ano ya won tibi o se ya na de no kura ano se ya ne ya amanfo ka no TV no na wo so ana o se se ne wo se wo so o na ofiri wo na wo e okuro nti ne wo so TV na hu ye no ada na on san hwehwe nim die foforo na America hona ote no onte se da bia e tu ekunipa da bia ni e boni patuo mo mu ana dia onte o se ya mete no se so on se sa ne ma na ba TV so o se da bi nti papa wadi 84 years enso so onim no ho 84 years onim no ho onim corona ofrim no kura on te ase oni hu nim de bia chese ne amanfo kana bi na ono so ka bi abra ono ba ha ohe afi bia oba oh enti ajan senye wo ne be hia wo na ubiebie ne ma bi so kire ye na ani aba ye ho so a kan papa yi kan ke nyina ye ka bi kan so so edi na chi o ha de hwi ni ha ha de o yare kura ubewu so miwa no yensu enim sana nsen Ghana for omode ahun pepere e cross efi US ko Canada snow nti omon sa freeze ye twa omon sa ne omon nan any kwansen ke ba ne sa so we nyina ho omon ya ma omon wrong diagnosis ya ye omon surgery any kwansen ke ye omon ene nyina ho so Ghana ni dia se no ho oto bebre na nyasa experience no eso na say onni information bia onni tie foforo bia nti no na office ne kuro mu de ade papa bia mfi ho man nti no ye ku no okra na waka na not sani e betu no bia no say ye papa say ye boni o not so eti ye beda se ne asia aka se ke bi no mo a eni omo ha obetie we ne akwa ko tie we otena no o say si ya bi na ne be koso wa ha bia da bia o so ya Alex Now who said institutions and all kind institution any kwan say o mess classes bia say o mess ya na say also who say o asudi e be say knowledge and addition o ma gap e be to mu pe I say bibi e to chima so one to me and kan niam na nsi ani na one nye winter so because ne ekuti ha no some information we na wate no nye bebre na ate maybe 1% of the population grant nti ne o ye no o ye strange nti no say onso so wa momode am prepare ho ansua de am ben omo am betre te se ne o kire na da bia o de ya de fofra efam ba ku bia na o be tie bi dia ne o betie a go kwa kan go se o hwe se ne enam ahokire a ekoso ne nti a amanfo ni nimdie nti na omo ho kire omo na ahwe kwan a binum afa so titiriw ne atrofo asofo ya omo afa kwan bi so a ede suppress amanfo ede kan sama kese akire nipa na badane enkoa ama omo a oye adwuma kra na ne yam sisi no oye adwuma na eduru da bia sesei me shop a me ma stadium se eduru Sunday pa na eto ade chen all the other days because shops are kese ni nyina tutum ndi so yo adwen say okay Sunday no wa ko tena ba bia ama obi aka nsem bi akyere wa ene ugbo sa won so no butai esi wani so na mam ti we ya ade a wo se nyina channel na ke mo ani da ho na ye pre ehwe nimdie amre bia no yetimi de sa nimdie no etoto ne ma ye ho se ne be ya ye no so no ne esi ani so no e be duru ho ko butai no so o ye nyina so no ne afoforo na ye o sa afoforo na ne o mo ko ni nyina so no utimi ene o mo chasa nimdie no se ne be ya onko ya onko nam because all the team no so what we team leader no so nim the of former one here be power be say e akrokro ni adesua and also bet to be aye the akwa because I'm a board member oh secondary school be o ha and say be see aye meeting ni we na Roman school na father no say oh yeah, ni school for no enkosi ana enkasa nkyere wo ya call aja obia omo amanfo orebrofo eduru mi so a me bo me din na so me din de behwe nkora yo mastresa ka se me din de no eza me man ka brofo ntino mastresa so mastresa na me se ye ntina mo sere obia eti ho a oyedi na afi me mo hu se mo kasa na wo sere wo ho no o kasa no ene na kire so ye bibini ene na kire so ye Ghana ni didi ntina wo ani je brofo no ho chen otwi kasa me nya daje e kire mo afi no ho ai din obi an kasa bi na mo se me call ye no so no obi ani ho a ode brofo kasa me ho apart from facilitators any omo ye adwuma any translators omo kra no se ye pon program no pe no omo hia se Japanese a onte brofo da e wo ho se Japan ni be hia no mbeka bo unti bi e kan ni na ho afi no ma edin ye wie ana se me na me wo amfi omo to am so nyina obi asesa na kasa but time asesa na kasa obi e katwi
that's right
but time we reverend doctor Edru no so no ka twi. Ka
Wow.
twi in fact o ka abo no. De no krom kasa. Ana nkra ni age. Na am say
That's
yes,
right.
afa na ene omo kasa. Na obegina na opoto brofo e de kire nkwala. Na wo wie na so watu omo fo a. Afa omo so achi apie ko.
Mm.
Oh, enti sa o pese oba tie wa asem. School ni tie wa asem. Kakasa ebe kana koma. Eno ne twi kasa no. Eno ne bono kasa no. They say ya ma kasa no bi wo ho a. Yenti bi is becoming extinct. Kasa no bi especially ukọ border no so a. Sampa achi ho na ura kodibo a ho no. Kasa no bi wo ho a ete se bono but o kan won te ase. Ti omo ba krom no omo kan na amanfo osere wo. Ti omo so agya kan.
Wow.
So enti se we no nyina no wo sa information we a enya ofere se wo kan okrom kasa. Ba bia wo gina bia enya ofere. So wo kan okrom kasa. Ama wo nua bi o gina ba bi nso ati kasa no. Ono so te a ono nso so agege wo na koma mu. Ade a ma me hu kasa ho me hu kasa ho mfaso pa ya bra me tu kwan. Me tu kwan me call US. Me share the crew mu Ghana na me ne madam for amene ne nam pa no e Kenya. Oka Swahili. E to da bia no de Swahili na kasa me ho. No ono so aye ne se o ne Kenya ne nam. O de Swahili akasa me ho. Na me hwere ni. E to da bia na me de twi akasa no ho. I am saying so many Ghana in now because your color near BBI.
Yeah.
If you go out here, almost say for it's out. Who say that I just reach the much so we free Kenya now free Ghana go Kenya. This mouse and son of what go and no crown no big no when you are when you
That's
South
it.
Africa in I grow back.
Mm.
So it is why nyanim dear for na sɛ also bɛbɔ bra wei deɛ a ɛne wode namu a wode ti bɛpempem a na wode akɔwu because obi a wade 84 years still koraa onim no ho ɔso onim no ho a ka saa mmuaeɛ no saa asɛm no nkɔ nka na DJ Nyame so ɛnnim no ho a DJ Nyame kɔrɛtee no ɔkɔrɛtee no nso so na papa no ahu sɛ wayɛ mfomsoɔ wankasɛ
That's right.
so ɔsan so yɛ sɔfo obusabusa no questions bebree saa de nti na Ghana biribiara yɛde honhom biribiara honhom yɛde biribiara yɛ honhom biribiara yɛ Holy Spirit biribiara yɛ Holy Ghost biribiara yɛ Nyame na US hɔ deɛ ɔmo de systems na ɛyɛ adwuma so nti yɛda ase sɛ wabie yɛni na wama yɛn nso so yɛbie amanfoɔ ani ebi sɛ wohyia afoforɔ na sɛ wo ne ɔmo kasa ɛnɛ Farmers Day me Friday me speech ɛno ho ansɛm na meka yɛ because me ɔmo te aseɛ sɛ baabi a yɛte no naturally yɛyɛ akuafoɔ ɛno na yɛde teteyɛ nti sɛ yɛse yɛnyɛ kua na de adwuma biom ne yɛbɛyɛ na ne nti a yɛdwane firi kua no ho nyinaa ne sɛ yɛwerɛ firi abakɔsɛm yɛwerɛ firi sɛ nananom ɛno na ɔmode kyekyere kuro ɛno nti na yɛdwane afiri ho yɛakɔsua obi deɛ ɛna yɛde ɛno ayɛyɛyɛ deɛ ɛna ɛfiri sɛ ɛno na ɛbɛma yɛnyɛ sika ɛno na ɛbɛma yɛde yie yɛhwehwɛ yiedie wɔ baabi a yɛdi nti yɛbɛda ase wɔde
Wow.
sɛ ɛka sɛ yɛyɛ awa de afei na nso mapɔn a makɔsi ɛba na ɛkɔsi
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's it.
nti yɛda ase 27 big Christmas bonus a yɛn nyinaa yɛde yɛn ho bɛgye foforɔ nso so ɛbɛtie bi biribiara nkɔ kama ɛwɔ abrabɔ mu
Yes.
yɛda ase yɛda ase bebree.
Thank you. Yo. Yeah, that's it, Chief. All right. Mr. Danso, no. Poco bem casa.
Boss, good evening.
O family also.
But I'm a chair with a phone. So, it's Obapa Marine. So, na me now, when I saw a bomb, Mr. Danso Basopa, I had because see I'm a slogan back quite damn it him. Now what no very important and what so na serious so to me tackle to pa or say until the African mind is restored, nothing more is important. And then na Mr. Danso exhibiting and you be actually so we two chrome now catchy now ferry now wo camera for there no one yaji na so why you that kura wonim de oye nti me say obi boni dey chem na o camera of dey chem na me ya bu ya fu
Hey, Bogo, are.
so tia na wo ye bibini na wo bobro dey na akire nti me di o Clement no ka me pe sebi that bi mu pa pajakura to lo dada o because a day Clement no nse get family Clement nti na opoku bin no manage ho because ne bibini ni se me kofa obi din beto ho so because I know dey na yes me tikra boss na go pon shop you see we
Yes, sir.
nimdia o dia maye nyansa o dia maye ye di kwan na wo kire na bia me magofo follow sa na dem kan say wo kire ye di kwan to mo follow every blessed day me bia me share ne bia me and then man be fi baby ani anwumre ya beto ade o me ho hello boss
Bogo, also. Kasa.
boss what me kabele me to nka
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
okay what me nka dia me kasa kabele me to nka mo anwumre man be fi baby ani beto ade o me ho ni nyina na mo knowledge ya o de chechi ya so na mefa eno na ebo me to bia no ma me nyansa mo du a me hu bi da yene say me live or TikTok area ato yen business and a man fi baby ani beto ade o me ho nwumre ya enya onim de anka me nhyɛ baby in fact nkofo baby me hyɛhyɛ mo baby na hu me da omo send ska so mo pe ade wi ato na ma send am mo na kuro die nti man be doctor bi o baby ani fe doctor say ono kan mo asem kye papa yi say me ade ma na me ton na papa do ba kra omra me hampa na nyi me papa no ba me beto ade oba sim na botre ma na kire ne man ani so in fact auto ade more than 1,000 and me ya
Wow.
wonim de a wo kire no eno na abo me man na me so mi komani last week that I'm say 2 weeks ni pepe na me nya new joint masha different business so ase ho as you am kura 3 workers
That's right.
ti me kwano ti kakanga no so gina na nzo makopa another one so aka nti me cost me kwa ko me say me hu sa fe me kura 1,000 workers 2,000 workers 5,000 workers
Wow.
20,000 workers no I hu sa fe there value na ma create no is significant and then ka say obi abobo scan ko toka go hu say wan toka ni bia you say guess no you say baby na guess ntia o yeah boys yeah guess ntia say ba mad hu say yes as soon as so on so kraka say me was street no so boss
Those three things are in it.
go toka guess no so yes on so tue chika me ha ba bia ti no sabi to da ba ye a ye tue o but na dwum mi say also ba bia otina yeah ba ye ti ba na mo pajankore na be na dwum ko so say o say kakaka na wo nya no so bi business ni mu so the bear back who go back over or more pray this canaku akotoka or will be so pray jacoare. Your own so a guy. In boss, I mean, pa, media. In fact, and you may say what punch my dear, that could come and mean now. I mean, pa, you point, I know what Denny. I mean, papa. Now, in fact, and somehow can they are not Denny because Sabi, my nephew Kakra. Now, TV is now can someone catching you and name my mamma wife me ada. But I could be a Kaisa now over Boston. Cheche kule, papa be no and netuma pakakra. Cheche kufisa, yeah, now when yaji na o de komakoda. O baba GT so cheche kufisa, yeah. No couple of workers here. Mekai pa. Brofu bi o mekai. Say na na bisa but mekai. The shabums by the shabums. Your couple of naka poops and naka poops.
Hey.
Nti wotie wia na wakɔpɔ ba bi ada ade bɛkyi na still wonya nimde biara na wɔbɔbra nti da biara na wadwen agorɔ so agorɔ no dɔɔso meda biara ma sɛ makɔtɔ bluetooth speaker bi bɛ 3000 bluetooth speaker yeah ano ɔdene na nɔpɛ biara meduru adwuma mu ntam a wɔ preaching na mebɔ wɔ teachings ɛne yɛfɛ ne wobɛtie o wontie o wɔyi mebɔ ɛno wontie kora bɛtie nti mekɔ meduru ya na mama sɔ bluetooth na ano ɔdene ɛno bɛtumi asi so bɛyɛ 5 hours na ndum yɛ nti meduru ya na mede ahyɛ mu ɔno odi anka yɛ program bi success tools sɛ ɔka yɛ success tools tae bɔ paa na mebɔ ya ma sparky guy bi ogyina bɛtie din na baako bi a ɔka wɔ sɛ woka sɛ school no ɛyɛ opposite abrabɔ ɛna odi anka bi sɛ akɔ sɛ that's not okay ɛna aka sɛ school wo na ɔdi first a ɛngyɛ sɛ abrabɔ mu na wɔ sɛ di first nti abrabɔ no ɛyɛ opposite school no ɔkɔ na papa no bi na adwuma yɛ tie na ɔbɔ ne tiri nkɔ nti nkɔfoɔ etie paa ɔmo follow paa na asɛm na ɛyɛ ba so yi deɛ seriously me the boys ne ba in fact me ametua na ka kyerɛ mo plain sɛ wo abɛkɔ no ka kyerɛ me metua ti ɛne nipa 5 gram dɔm bɛba me ametua mo de mo mmara metie wotie wi ama ɛma fam deɛ repair na ɔno ho sɛ for repair bi ɔno bɔ 40 za no paake ɛdɛ bi kɔ ne nkyɛn na me ka kyerɛ sɛ 27th yɛ program oyɛ program so ɔbɛba na ɔma ne oni problem ya metua nti ɔbɛba de ɔma me nya we ti nipa bɛ enum deɛ me dɔm bɛba ɔmo metie nim deɛ no fa mobra because ɔmo nyinaa hu sɛ me kɔma nim ɔmo nyinaa ɔmo hu obi ba ɔtimi hu sɛ Charlie obi da ko na mo akɔ nim sam sɛ ane sɛ me de video no ma na wodi agorɔ bebe na hu sɛ yes o knowledge na de me kwa ba especially ɔmo nim sɛ me tie wo no ɛna mo 3 workers sɛbe imprediasa me worker pia wɔgye no me nkata mani a sɛ kɔ hɔ na ɛwɔ no kɔfo pii kura no enu me nkwara na me tie ɔmo ka because me sɛ me tie okay na me hu sɛ me ma hu sɛ wo sombo yes me da to me tiri sɛ ɔmo nyira ɔmo ne nukure na ɛbɛkɔ ati ama ɔmo angasa sɛ wodi nukure a ɛno na bɛmo akɔ anim ti mama hu sɛ nukure die ɛyɛ one of the best na girl akwa na me fa no am sɛ 1 week mo ani small girl about 19 years no na need school hu era me say school na ni ajo hu bebe no ohun sɛ aha na waba no me den sem bia meka kye ne bia so tie a beboa no because when need school bebe na wo wie na wo so obaso kolegon I'm the last week crowd call interview. But so call one of guys school now, but so con. If you are bare 4 years, now oko. Oko ba, Uber Tenefe Pejumo. But no catch, let my catch of this. What can I say? Now then, kakra. Usna dewa, usna how a twenty, how any customers casting a metro. It is a wood to meet and have 1-2 years. Over whom business na yɛde abrabɔ no ɛkwan yɛfa so tɔn adeɛ kwan yɛfa so ne nipa kasa kwan yɛfa so yɛ business kwan yɛfa so pesika nti wo aha na me na wɔ no ɛkyɛ school nti sɛ wami wadwim na woyɛ school a wobɛkɔ aba abɛpɛ dwuma na mɛka kyɛn sɛ ɔmo a ne nam fofoɔ no a ɔmo kɔ school no a ɔmo yɛntumi ɔmo awofoɔ ni bi a na ɔmo ntumi anto ɔmo so no ɔmo kasa ɔmo pɛ dwuma bi ayɛ anaasɛ ɔmo pɛ sɛ ɔmo kɔdi dwa na ɔmo kasa ebi a memabɔn me kɔpɛ bibi atɔn anaa me kɔpɛ business bi ayɛ a wanyɛ careful bɛba na ɔmo saa nkɔfo no bɛfa no adwuma because Africa ha sɛ wode w'ani to fam a ɔmo ma di yie paa na ɔmo wɔ anim no ɔmo wobɛkɔ mpa na ɔmo education background no very low. I didn't know low because African knowledge no any school you know African knowledge any school African knowledge entity in the history in the culture I bet na more build be more achi ho adi and that school I dey couple of na ma hu say honorable Kennedy Japan say governance is not about speaking English manage rough ma hu the quote visa recently na I'm say yes yetia na brofo saa and I still be yetia na yeti instead of say omo mutimi creative value omo mutimi eboa even ye pipe plumbers na se for omo mutimi repair sa na mani nyina doors ni nyama ho hia ofie no ye be heli ma na be buo ma na be ye be hu sa ngofo so mo adwuma mo ye na ho hia no na ye de ani akodi omo ekura degrees omo mfa so bia mre oman na omo na ye heli wo ma na se ye titem bia na ye koyechi because obi ko school no or bluff mo dey can bluff na hwe just language kasa keke no ka but obi a plumber no is serious na everyday nipa efra no nipa ehwe na just say de o ye na ho hia na wo bo PhD kura masters be 5 na obi an fro say be we be ma me na wo na ho ye den na just school na ko na question on in the platform our the best university na go pon shop boy me ti do kan no me de me na say me kasa o me phone no me
that's it
nim the boy dem kan say 27th December mesre obi amra na me de me kasa o seminar no say 1000 Ghana franc am be o seminar say 1000 cedis franc am tuaba ndi say o meti say obi kasa o de pesca just say nim je wo ni trim no very little because at Ghana ha man kwofo bi am be se me bom din so me yes me na ha jiska kese omba wi omba kono na we say ade akosua na wutim fa me hwe man nyi but who the practical knowledge beni wo bibie so eno na yede ku anim nti ye ni tama ya me yadwe ko abrofo ne ma no so be feel ten bia the mesre obi o platform is 27 December de ye nyina ye mra na ye mesua de san say knowledge is light knowledge produce money prosperity product of knowledge nti boss me da was pa Nyankopon shiraw me da se
yeah that's it okay ima kwanche kasa
It's been madre otomenka
yeah boga we do go
yeah you should that shit
aba how ye
bako me did say ma marry so ho ye
Yes,
And
sir.
Yabusian no.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I can even see from your eyes how your eyes is very tired. But that be American, so you feel like sleeping. Yeah, bring your buy and so no. That's a say at least we never try my be share an idea. Yeah, a very a part that be me praise you on home. Me so be a better was it. They be American, yeah, American. Say even this time, crack time I do some also never bushing call baby, but you still have time for us. And American say, a Juma way there, won't mean die because of friend, send a wakasa, and I said, yo, no, yeah, what you have to say, your friend is very true. Yeah. Say, Kwame, maybe a Kwame, argue, but yeah, the say, your friend, yeah, because I know beyond a bear, dear we. Uja nso di Ghana for yawu because Sasema can say the is an institution on its own. I think the last time video I sent you and I said that say obeying the is an institution and he's an institution on its own. We need to study him and it's very very true. Me to my status madam for be our lecturer or now or I say Ayima. Now, how can you say one to ya would be okay, your school free? How can you say one person is an institution? And I'm saying, Master, okay, madam, no problem. Just go to YouTube, go to Facebook. I just mentioned his name. So just go and then search. After he came back to me and was I think a week one cash why dean I made a mess my dean I mess many. A week or I think some 10 days when I check correctly, or by I will say, wow, Charlie, what you're saying is very true. Because and some are watching, and then some are all canon. Or Ben who said, as Anna, would you know, cry when just say, I was at times, I just asked myself, say, where was this kind of information? I don't like a movie brave, especially Ghana for Africans. You need this kind of information. Krakipisa treaty recently topology. I did maths from high school, pure maths, diploma, first degree, masters with even distinction. But she said now treaty topology in our own context the ordinary average Ghanaian bet me at TSC because that topic is a big topic. People fail in maths. I'm telling you, Mr. I'm for failing topology. A serious topic in mathematics, even at the highest level. But look at how I was so impressed and I was so shocked how you broke that topic down. Look at the bamboo effect. How you explain the bamboo effect. I know I'm for you. It will take time for you to hustle, to grind. Now, only hit the ground. That's all. But what all this kind of information, and I can assure you, say, I'm out for more abundant or more a banitia or more to me show or more face crano. There's thousands. I'm a living witness to that. People come to a bar seminar, video, people send me inbox me. I saw your video is Mr. Obeda. Charlie, I'm going to Ghana. I'm going back to Ghana.
Wow.
I'm telling you. Oh, I have a friend this information, South Africa. You know, I was there before I came to America. Oh,
yes.
This guy was not working. Juma say a contract and for teaching. I said he was not working for some time. Ebasana and said, teacher for now, Juma, just scan the mom, scan here. But this guy, it's also a bit here, it got to a point at 1 year Juma no year Juma or Tifie. Later no catch them in po. What here was he was able to plant a oduai if anything, Nkrumah. Odwe Nkrumah, eti Nkrumah no, eto Nkrumah no ma. Sika wonya ye no kra. That money sustain him. Sa hwe no ho hwe na busua sa. What I'm saying, you man. South Africa ho.
Wow.
Odwe Nkrumah no, odwe esisi ano we okwa big, okono big. Are all linked with people in Ghana.
Wow.
Our farms, cassava say almost cassava farm more than 50 acres. And Mr. B, I don't say be. Oh, it's right now. No, the kind of people that we have even connected with, you know, it's not even about the money. Yeah. But you can see, sir, we link with quality people, like-minded people with high frequency. Oh, and I see that and the amount. They be because even me crime for fancy be whatever. I can assure you, say, even my bush, whoever will come after me, I can assure you, say, they will never be poor. With this kind of information now, and I'm also our generations, as long as they are willing to listen, definitely, because then you can never be grateful than the investment you put in yourself.
Yeah.
Yes, it's one of the quotes. A serious statement we're making right now. They be actually, although they be any time but from any second, any minute, we are listening to you. Every live, whether we online seminar, we are always live. Mr. Ben, you better was it. Seminar no. It's either we are coming live or we are coming online. I know
that's right.
There's no two ways. There's no two ways about that. That's yes, so. Cashew now. Last time you buy with seminar no. You buy no. At least and I'm also at least premium cashew no so. Couldn't come up. Amount for people are through your network, platform and also. Now last time launch first say. Last time now who hold you me try a picture at least and I'm not from where sir I bet every cash you me and that's it and cry and ties one and cry and ties some almost we are distributing people are reaching out you better was say yes some people I think sir we can even see say people wanted to reach out, but I think we didn't get time. I can't show myself. Now your number, label no.
Okay.
Yes. And the corner catch myself. Anybody who want to reach out, say a wholesale, say a retail, say distribution. Your sales manager, Mr. McQueen. Your Obe represented patriotic, Yes. Where Billionaires Club any this cashew bar out. Last year they pound to my Mr. Ben platform seminar also. And the number 024 071 3330 0240 71 3330. And I said, you can reach me. You can also talk about it. My number is +1 917 386 7170. +1 917 386 7170. Mr. Benjamin, so they be a mechanic, papa, because Maya. Madam for me say, "Oh my bana, unyini cry, unyini plana yede." Approach say, "Oh my, I say, I was so to kanko baby." Unyini no a control a part of our life say a part of your dear home. Ojuno anti adwuma de eso papa but I mean say you be do ho. Anything na your Ben Danko Foundation also, Mr. Ben, the Biame and person me can answer. The Ben Danko Foundation is there. Or be our person, or person Mr. Ben information, the message, echo actually biano. There's an Ben Danko Foundation. What we do is say the books, your top books, echo teacher school for your pen drives or why the confirmation center because then I make information center be able to be a nyamesem no moka ahomache na omotuatua wasumu but anything about finances o cancel let's obey obenyasem at least you say with me ma one time at least it will get to a time a bit me neutralize it because omo watch na ignorant, and they say ignorance, so it's older than knowledge. And Mr. Ben, Mr. Ben, Danko Foundation, wow, open so Johnny Biano, Sister AC, and Odimunt in mine. Sister AC, Minister Obiara, or Mr. Ben Danko platform, Mr. Biano, or the number. Mr. AC, Mrs. AC Sam, yes. And you reach out. Okay, my man, Sister AC number no, and to it just this year.
Can I one question?
Okay, number here +44. Black Mr. All the questions come there. +44.
Yes.
Mr. Stacy number +44. 7385 630981. Mrs. Subio +44 7385 630981. This Stacy sapona or the Becca group on home. Any idea we buy books, we buy pen drives at the cost schools, at the pen drive for your on a bus videos, whatever, anything concerning Mr. Obenda Kumbiano. Ya percent you say some few years to come now, this information will reach as many as possible people in Ghana. The Mr. Ben Yanko Ponshao and or your any Jumadia Moye. Black Kwame, who question be bisa me watching one because Mr. Ben wa break.
We were going.
Okay. That's it.
Yes, sir.
My question I come speak the Okasa as here.
Wait, hold on. Mami Kaza, question.
Hello, Mr. Obeng, any abusia for me, Chiamunina.
Yes, madam.
Mpachoti menka.
Yes, madam.
You, mitimi, who's wabres, and Okase, Obaya, Obe, into Edianka, a month for baby person, temtem kakra, also healthy, yeah, who here. Uni why you know, Miss Rawa, do baby, take a break. Mama Marie, yeah, money take a break, kakra, fine. And also very important. Your health and so who here be brave. What you just say, Kakrabina me, and Rami ba Mr. Buffy, me share cry. Now call radio station be Kumasi. I say, Unya kuno host here, a teacher, and I don't,
yeah.
I forgot you're feeling.
Ochari Opugwari.
Okay, and call Pukuare Hosa na books ni be no mama, boys in a kinkai na. Only summarize ma wanga on bechicho na I was so impressed boy back on woman we free one friend father only sereno crasi yeah or see already book already no is a cattle farming no see only supply meat jama area holes bibisa I just say mania jabofra no ho ama. Can you imagine say yen those days ye call so many years in yasa ade we bia anka ya dwen besesa, but I am so happy. I say baby yes some anywhere and me bisa say onga eco universities no ne de keka ho benya time ama won so a enti me hu we say no amama ni age enti we de ye nkranhye na me de ma mo se mo nto aso because say we no enya so mu yi a the akane nyina no ebetimi inscribe ba because we no na eba nti we no so mu yie sese yi a I think say enye bad nti we de kakra bi na meka me ma wa basa so say ye na me de bia me bompa ye ma I don't know how you get your strength say wokọ ha na wasan be we at the same time no but ni nyina ye esan say adwempa wo tremu nti no Ninya sure say bibi boni bi. Nyame so obehwe osu ye pa no wabusuafo. Keep doing what you're doing. But all that I'm saying is say yeah, also take a break kakra na fa relax na ehome kakra. Me da si. Nyame nka mo nyina. All right.
That's it.
Bye.
Na fa relax na ehome kakra.
Sema kasa. If you want to kwame so. Sema.
Yeah, Mr. Obin, me da sepa yeah, Oma Mr. Kunyawe.
Okay.
I'm say the mama ba so kese pa say u teachings need to say a car ye de asiwo ama bosu agu car na screen windscreen ani. Din said the be a paper no pansa na obetumi atu odu. Sana u teachings need to mama. The mama can say nyina ne say me ba u teachings pa na me ba bia so me two books. Na me colleagues na me ba mama mu bi so mo nkan na ba ko ka kire me say Mr. Obin books na e kama pa metie no na so afanyansa kwan bi so gi amanfo sika na me say e kwan be so o say seminar na amokọ na yi no hwe nipa e ko ni sika mo gi na e ma no gidi say nsem de amanfo kan bi pa na omunim de wo so omunim de wo ma similar seminar we ya Ghana ya BG 2500 and so amanfo be register ko nti u teachings we there Mr. Obin esra we say media mean say e university na you am a generation we say be boy because
young go school
me na chira de
go school to school fees
Mr. Obin Rokropa Mr. Obin Malik na woni ne kasa me fi sa cheduma say
Malik Malik
be am ba
my mean say because here for no be it is what for no adwen we nti na nipa di hia no we hia ni
no kre
meka chiro no aya na omodwen so omunim nyansa the same person okuta pen ne paper chira de ma ban tua nika odwen so deserve pay me boa
na Mr. Obin the I am nwanwa ne say ye college teachers we e was adwen we de kire nkra de a nkra na o ma wo fodo ma ba school no de na omo de kobobra
ane sentina ono no obetima akwaje bosia ade akoma connection man ma connection man di nisika ana so akolock no Canada because odwin so nyansa and me say a lot of these educated people omako school but nyansa iniho and omuka bibisi ana omodwen so omuka nyansa semo the same person be call lawyer ho akotuesika okay we tuesika am accountant be call doctor akotuesika for the expertise a wotua or yeah extra classes jiska or printing English no wanted or printing we go people jiska yes no problem with it but obi kura koye MBA it hundreds of and thousands of CDs koye MBA ono agasa kura bibre koye PhD tuesika now yeah ko high auditorium ema nipa ba ho benya connections business musika samsesa o madwe mote obu ha wo se na wode ne sika ma connection man wo jai odwen se saade na ye no se ye di pesika kura na odwen se wrong
no
and there are a lot of people like that and a lot of them have gone to school and a lot of them are teachers and that's why their lives don't change because adwen na danity no enhu value what they say Esigafo, I'm telling you, anybody about criticism KBR, they see value and they don't bargain. And they are appreciative of value. Anything more building industries, factories, normal creative innovators, or normal conform normal kese no. Ibi this what for say won ka ho untimi nye bida. It didn't because I training you. And it's for no dosu. Nitro mo gina embassy pe baby break on. Wonhu lives na e change no. Wonhu kakra na eba nipa nisem no. Duwe se woni no wadwuma mu a. Wo ye bibi extra crowd bo so no ko headmaster. No gange against the Ubenya. And there are many. And many of them work in government institutions. Many of them are teachers, civil servants, because they don't see value people bring. They only see what the people gain. Intimate man here for
That's it, Mr. Obi. Me catch and say, any Obi minim ni biya say, me kura Master of Philosophy in Development Studies. Minim di me.
That's right.
Anytime biya me de me bompa say u teachings no 3 months seminar no kura muwa. Menya nanke every month biya plus monthly seminar or online one no because unim di no different. Me my development studies, Master of Philosophy in Development Studies. Nti minim di America. Ya mishira we nyame mo ahoden. We nyame we be here 27th.
Sure. Ebe catch no where there. So do odwen say wonim ne o ye. These are the people oba be bobo say wontua. Obekwa sorry dem akoto tight. Only problem.
Disturbing. Nyame kan.
Malik, thank you. That's it. Kwame Gaza.
Zobeda kon mechia weti for mechia we yeda se bion se abreni no wode enchechre ebreye na eya no mo wechire na no mo kanse mu na menti asio se wafanya sakwa so bi disika like obi a 77 na adwen nya adwuma na se bia ase o adwen mu ka na be kasa se na nipa no on the Mr. Bean the reason ana de bia menen kofo ayana menen kofo ye eye etwe diary na say ya argument say people are calling say you're calling and I mean no. That's where I have a problem. Because calling say any pane dinadaje esuade ogusu suade or the nimre or the nisike to books ekin can no have catch say calling. So if it's a calling, I didn't know what the end free will be. Obi suade when yamre and we suade ogusu suade onya adisua and what share the we suane be my yen. Inti basis be na would categorize say calling and necessary mean say I need people no more calling need to explain to me say at the end your friend calling because the nipa not any time we share there all the time and then say me kasa say because my better information because me so my committee me time share there into what na notice me kasa for frubia enye calling no because my committee me data me kotua friend say me koto books ebe kan mami nim die enti da pen na ye ni petuntu ni ebe hu se kese bibi ye bia na ye ne pese ye kire se enye ya hoden enti ye hwan hoden enti na people who talk say calling na person ko mo kire me na me ye convinced because me nye so owura obi da ko senka wo no ukoye agric engineer and senka one fa wo bre ene wadaagye ensua homa kenkan ne ma bibiri uguso kenkan yemu bi ya behu baby a wote books a wo read the books some wo fi a wo kenkan this are all money and you na print it you bought it o toy o the data na wo wi wa keka bom no abɛ hye bi ama yensu yetie bi inti ne calling ne say and me pese me tia se omo ka calling me omo ma me ho answer oro me da ko medi ho si na me to aso no eya omo ti omo ke kansem hu na o pese o fanya sakwas na obi wonim die na service afrate de ekosua wo ye school mu okra na ye tu school fees when tu school fees kra na yetimi twa odi ma na ye ma wa ID card to nya ID card no 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 kra wo ba tin be hye emfie enan enum na wo te wa ban ma wadwuma wontumi nya hwe ne ye san ma wadwuma no so kra ne ya hyehya ma wa wontumi nya hwe eno so be ka na sei nti se ordinada ade me kra ne trim na emre eye me na me wo sa nimdie na nka me nyi se sika me kwame o him na me was nimdie na can make more than that because life no being successful and as a financial freedom a choice. You know, there's only the top 1% na ye rich and the rest ye poor because and so ya na say enema de say ni panentem nimdie. Nti sɛ obi sɛ na daagye ebetena ha na ɔkyerɛkyerɛ wokɔ wo mu sɔre a nkɔfoɔ dodoɔ na ɛkɔ seminar wɔn sɛ the ahiafoɔ the poor people are always they talk loosely kasa te sɛ vitafra te obi a sɛ yɛmfa adwene wɔn sɛ ayɛ te sɛ odwan nipa bi wɔ hɔ yɛ te sɛ yɛ nipa wohu wɔn physical no wɔn sɛ nipa but wohwɛ wɔn mindset thinking anaasɛ memory na some level of thinking na some say aboakra reason better than them because the aboan reason better than you are then na won you hu ni baby a wo free then na tin say $50,000 say what they kwatron obi krom okoya akwa obi krom ho na abedi then na utimi fa say sika na free krom ha say wo se fie ni ha ye hia man be wo kan say hia man no gold na nkofo tu na hefo na etu nkofo na akacho so krum ye hia man no oma na etu gold oma na etu timber o rose friends redwood no oma na etwa ko ni akacho so ye hia man na wagye atum so say wo call 4-year degree na wo buy na wontumi nya hwe no wo call so akosua chartered in of one marketer but wontumi market product but wontumi develop a product bia name obi ye seminar na wote akire kansem hu se o kashi na ngonye dey kon kashi na ngonye dey
ana onze anyway when yana the so called a school for ne Christopher no omo kan we now nanom imene ngwa yiko despite ho yiko he cast keke no mo dia fam nim ska yitua I don't know the entire doing say knowledge should be free. And that's the orientation of the poor in the world. We've been told say nimdia besesano must be free. I don't have problem say are you free, but you are not entitled to a knowledge besesam. You're not entitled. You must go for it. Wisdom can never be free. It has never been free for anybody. So who need free? Somebody paid for it. Knowledge has never been free. Somebody paid for it to reach you. So what Jane said would be Nimyan Santi or said or the chief free. TV as out in us. And intina esumufidia. In intina nipa be brave pen come share a pay friends favor a pay grace, you know. Because they think prosperity is free. So and nipa no go church exams go school no kora no watch church and then nipa confusion. One no just about pianica for teaching people what they can use. Now, if we decide, say this is what I know, and it's a business I'm running, what makes you think that you can take that right from me? I'm not even here for free, nothing. And you are not forcing anybody to buy it. Should it be free? And I say we don't have the right to tell you something medijiska. Oko choba free. And oko you tear free, oko she movie. Ubet makacha sako there's someone for free. Or Satawali. Movie or coffee, which one is free? Yeah, people are just, and a lot of our people are like that. Go for the baby. It's a book how not doing it, sir. And so what media be a business or the thousands. And your orientation. And into that who said there is difference in people. Yes, I know. Maybe because of school. And entry the car said Adam for being part of a baby. But I could be crack. I said I was saying, I said Ghana for a here for the other night. I'm saying go from by seminars. No money here for. And these are people with businesses. A lot of them can pay you 10 times. Is always got 10,000. Some of them they make 10,000 every day, and they still come for seminars. And say ohiani na dwen sa any sisifo. No dwen say obetima rent auditorium. Etia cameras ni ade now they are free. No na betra ho we are no de sika akoma the girlfriend and as I show. The guy in just 1 hour for speaking. Sometimes Ubu house or tear sorry bones from Peso. I don't have problems so call be a sorry akokasa. But the moment the person does not place any value, because just remember. As if say Brahma on a big preach. One miss out, say Kwambe and Abu Faso same crown audience. Because audience or my platform out there, because I say no, you don't and a lot of people are like that. You know, and some of them too, my person about my company. 1 hour. And we have somebody who paid us over 20-something thousand for just few minutes that we went to his office. Because we need value. And these are people who are worthy. So they were here for, and they're here for those who we are. And don't be free. It will be here beside the year. And as a matter of fact, yes, CC dying the brain. And Sakran never started Sanomaway. And this is my rule. So how many data cry I taught over all these years, over 10 years in? Can you quantify it? You can't quantify it. And Kawinti, you never see any anchor.
Oh, ain't Mr. Ben, as I'm now was summarized with this or bonnet of what the man, ain't he? Me fee say a choice into opa betibi, opa memma, into woman's who are obviously can one tum because any by force.
Yeah.
Because any panel more cancer answer no because teachings nowadays, man, maybe I'm a prophet, may it da benny at an as ye see a two offering cramai. Even obi or ye ignorance cry to meet now or no cry no say was so yanko pan friend. Na woye was so ma quantity. You sow seed. You crum and pennyphobia crack as a 1, 2, 1 sow seed, 1 2 tight to cry now to me need you a blabum. And okay, can't once a moon ye. Indeed, Nimdia dear, say, and nona a separate the men from the boys. And a day and collar and in pennyphone a dormontem, a tituomontem. Indeed, Branabe Pesa and dear way be dear a choice. Nipa no bet me at now can the old pepper 2 year no show a brabo, to say, a cossing. Sikasemne to say, what identity said the unimu to say, what casamo to say. Indeed, wait me account same huna bet would drown here mudiaku. Indeed, I will build a generational a friends a poverty from generation to generation. I want to ask what and I was a city bidimu or more penny dear. Eshe nimdia ebuama enchirima bedi yie no ebinum so hyehyɛ wohia fapem and wohwɛ wohia fapem no ye mu bi nya ebeto mu because die ye nananom hyehyɛ ye no enu bi ne yesu ebeto mu because a line I say isa bi ye twa to nti sɛ wobɛgye wo ho afiri saa ɛsiane no mu a agye sɛ woakɔpɛ nimdeɛ na saa nimdeɛ wɔ bi na owura ɔbɛn da ako de ma yɛ ne sɛ abrabɔ no hyɛ waa wo nsa wobɛdi yɛ onni yɛ waa nti wiase no yɛsɛ deɛ wodi dua mu no yɛsɛ sɛ if you are not investing in yourself you are not going anywhere woamfa biribi annua wɔ mu a wonkɔ baabia and it's true because ne yɛnte nsɛm wei ni na yɛ sika ba yɛ nsɛm a yɛsɛe no yɛwɔsti no but yɛbɛte nsɛm no yɛbɛsua adeɛ bɛkenkan book no yɛhu sɛ sika no yɛmfɛ yɛnyɛ dɛ yɛnni ni basabasa yɛsoma no na ɛkɔyɛ adwuma ba yɛmu yɛ ho abɔnfia nti sɛ obi di n'adagye toɔ so wɔyɛ seminar na it's about time I say even you're protecting because seminar no kra link no kra na obi atimi forward ma obi abi we need to protect all those things who register on kwa on to me forward ma obi a if it was me we need to protect it. Because they know obi na so odi ye wo wi ase nti upe ye dia is a choice because at the end of the day odo bank fo na nya sika on family owro obenda ako your business now or ton cement no near man you own family or bend ako. A mu percentage na or the brand. Betu betimi akotua bia ma asole say 10% say would waye ye brain yankopon. But no be sound say before na wu ye no metis information no. Now to me to 10% amount. This is all the value at so value no crana me if you say so insignificant. Because near that because we won't tell us or your program near support it. We know the cost that goes into it. To theatre now we can say more bit me accounting and most of them now the poor people because here ni nya daje can and conform some non-productive tokens and near main tumpon to baby our corner here or pan or here drain they be an or can't conform one sem. 2027 fene de ye mu bi eye wio eye numero ye ba akotie bi because ene de boy ye bra ene esesa ya brabo ene ma ye hu ye hu ene ye take the charge of our life because nimdie enso te se e fan wo egu kem woni bia obrede bia o kakwen ti mududo na akakwen mu nimdie ni ho ntina dodo na pekro fast afi se yedie ni ye easy. You know, if he say, Okoye ni PhD no ba no bedi Okonya no ni degree of in education na watch de na non productive stuff no kra office obedi no kra no so pepe is no robe da ko kan. But so me so an see into an ka na adane man so. In the 27th, mummy nyina register. Ye ko eye nhyiamu kese eye Christmas convention and a Christmas retreat. Ebinom kɔ convention, ebinom kɔ ye breakthrough, ebinom ye hwan crossover, but Toma crossover for the last 30 years. Finsi, the bia was sresre, the bia nkɔfo at ye wo atrofo the people mo ye gang of liars. Na the bia phenomena say hwan financial breakthrough, hwan demonic breakthrough ni sa ne man. They are all gang of liars because baby nimdie ni no. Hono de nkɔfo ehu ntina nipa ba akon wadi yie no aka kyerɛ sɛ Yesu ba enso no da Range Rover mu men prasa asɛ so nneɛma de bet no wasi mansion trazako nti so
I
amu
mean,
ani ana hɔ de a
yeah, that's
abrabo ne nko yie nti mi sɛ ɔbɛn yɛ da so
yes, sir. Thank you. Coming. There is a what bank and as a woman.
boss meba Wednesday
Ochinechi, yes, sir.
sanity boss
Okay, yeah, Joe. And there will be as a matter of fact, This platform can be a school. And Udo Bako school to Eska. And they didn't have problem with it. We chose to make a lot of the things that you do free. As a matter of fact, Nipa be kind of pushing me and say, yeah, yes, I didn't start with that. But I think it makes sense. So all the time, all the resources, all the umre, it's also right. Since I'm no benefit from. And the books, even Bible no cry all kind, toy. Even though say they go heaven or toy, you paid for the gave you. If you don't understand, one tia brabo you we are say in our kasasa. The we say one ufia ultimu bakra or said sister ba or no te cry. Mama broche cry is answer. Obakra rent. So is it obeying the pesca? Settle it. See the pesca, there's nothing wrong with it. And we can build a whole big industry out of this. There is knowledge, which is a product. There is knowledge as industry. Education is an industry. Over Ghana, how your universities, your private universities, your government universities, your secondary schools, Madam Fabako University, MBA, or for thousands, I'm going to call operating certificate amount. There's nothing wrong. It is we have every right. Madam Fabako law firm. Be a doctors. Control by a juicer. Ubahane free is just an added value. It's our choice. And I think that's what we should know. You tell me to me throw me pewagen and wo frewa no akasa te said what tia wo kana and then kasa. Go grow a penino. Go out your brochire. Or throw be 30 minutes. No as a brochure want me throw be 30 minutes for any counseling. They'll pay. If you come here, grano, meaning Zengophobia is ever from prophet. Oka utresika, open fast track, double. Sanoko Hunyamifie, our Kanyami Agriachero, meaning Casamis of Anokradutia, you don't have problem with that. And so if you have problems, say yes, send this car, you don't deserve to be here. And you have the right not to be here. But as a matter of fact, any free is just an honor. The main thing should have been to charge for money. And Ufreme as a Minokasa, it does not mean that all right. No. I know people that if you call, you have to pay or they won't pay. And we'll be TBB Nasa will seek ourselves normally brace. Just and we understand the entire young Crawford in information or some of this. That's why we started this. It's not the money. But so be the Yegis car, that person is not wrong at all. I sorry I'll call now and they go heavy. Or tight our metro crown or buy your wedding mama. And you still don't have problem with it. Now you say, and some I can see the sorry my couldn't go for you must but I know a lot of people don't think like that. Because I know Nipani Bibre how grateful they are with what we teach. A lot of and go for a sending a norma. So many. Be more sending ska, be more sponsor and go for, be more bread with perfume. And we are grateful. And so not to be our attention will not go to this other group. But really, media, I'm not disturbed at all. I understand commerce, I understand business. Media, all my life is business that I've been running. So I understand it. And I understand that knowledge is a product. It's not free. Especially good knowledge is a product. It's never free. There are people who are consultants who will charge. There are people who are speakers, motivational speakers, technical speakers. They charge to stand on any podium. These former presidents are also more kasa, especially this Abrochile for this American area. Go 1 hour. Sikobe charging agro. If you like, come, invite them. If you don't, they don't have problem at all. And we cry here, yeah. Minimum for friend. So minimum be or give $5,000 for an hour engagement. 5,000. Oh no, 300 no me charge be the own fee. So virtually what you're doing is free. We can sit here for 4 hours almost every week. We go to radio stations and things like that, just for the information to go as far as we can. So it's not, and so long as we have expertise, we have knowledge, we have commitment, we'll push them. And whatever that we can do, which is right, we will do. So Madam for be don't worry at all. Madam for pay year. Also think as a master. Also normal be economy. So why the negativity? Because on good impact, and that's the truth. Impact be again yet. Negativity no also. Share who the papa. Bonnie, go on. And what is also I won't go any. That's the truth. One of the things that many people bring come money yes I know. Who the papa be any pa be Ono kwa ko ba bi a bone nkwa no beka. Ubi epono ma na okwa no aka atom. Ubi epono ma na okwa na ono nkwa interest no we. And the one who is yes happy udru ba bi a nkwa okachi. And there are people like that, and I know them. And, sometimes I also don't. If you take advantage of me once, the next time I will mind you, and that's true. And so, make sure you're fair-minded, you're fair, and you want others to progress, others to benefit, and you must pay people based on the value that you get. So, 27th year seminar or Academy of Art and Science at 9 a.m. Open so joining me numbers in the 0246631874 and here was 050920 507 and here was 0540 949095. So again 0246631874 0540949095 0544920507. So these are the numbers. It's an atmosphere you connect with others, you get different knowledge, and you continue to build what you're building. So thank you very much. Hey, Adiasa. Jebetraso, Edobiase. Hey, Anogaza, here's a minute. Then we shut down.
Okay, boss. That's it. That's
And
fine.
we want to mean jet. And
boss, oh dear. That's it. Ọmụ ka saa nsɛm no deɛ a na ɛnwanwa paa bi sɛ mekae sɛ mewɔ Ghana no mekɔ sɔfo bi hɔ boss within a minute a mene ne tena ase boss ɔgye me 200 Ghana cedis.
That's right.
A minute a mene ne tena ase 200 Ghana cedis. So eti ayɛ a ɔmo ka saa deɛ na boss me namfoɔ no bebree ɔmo ka ɔmo wɔ ha sɛ ɔmo ka ɔmo so Mr. Obin deɛ sɛ ɔdeɛ osika no wɔyɛ deɛ ɔgye ɔmo ka saa boss mesere o mesere paa bi sɛ menim fa so a boss menya wɔ so nti me saa asɛm no koraa deɛ me ɔmo ka na ɛyɛ mesere nti boss yɛde animdeɛ no deɛ ɛbɛpɛ bi sɛ ɛnim sɛ ɛnti na sikafoɔ ɛn deɛ ɛndɔɔso no me saa asɛm deɛ ɔmo sere a menim medwin wɔ me tim sɛ ɛnti na sikafoɔ ɛn deɛ ɛndɔɔso no sɛ ɔmo yɛ nneɛma a wɔnyɛ ni no wɔnyɛ da biara ɔmo sua adeɛ da biara ɔmo pɛ nimdeɛ den egu ɔmo tim ti na ɔmo kɔ so boss nti ɛdeɛ da biara ebi sua adeɛ boss ɛda ase nyɛ mehyira boss ɛda ase paa nti kakra me so meka no.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, platform yeah you see the platform we usually we pay this one, this very one I made it free. Saturdays here this one every month over $100. Yeah, this one hello data or time. And he said and let's say it is our skill, it is our knowledge. We can charge whatever we want to charge with it. Just as you don't have problem with doctor or diagnose or jiska. We call university go to Yasika we ran who could be friends say all those things come from people's skill set, their commitment, their product. So say,
Yes, sir.
just as you have rights, so call you madam for that will be our son. Or call you so it.
Yes, please.
I don't know Vanche. Oh, Vanche, so on and so.
Was I?
And yet we
I know one more
and
pound.
yes, Kacha say yes, Mejiska. And we can even decide not to do anything for free. And Ghana
Now,
Mra
boss,
is with you.
so mention no. I sometimes someone can say, or chase Ghana. Omubuza say, or chase Ghana. I'm saying, why?
Baby.
On Jessica, by name or channel. A chase car.
And
A chase car.
oh, there, and here for the dorsal. And yes, I've only sir.
Yes, sir.
And Ghana, I'm telling
Yes,
you,
sir. Yes,
will be our teha.
sir.
I was if he had this or go Dubai. Well, yeah, you might say Ponko, only problem with Brunina or using sir. Baby or Danya, Diania or Dinya.
Oh,
But still,
boss.
or only Brunina any problem. But before you see
David.
information, this is almost like some building companies and your big network. You have problem with that. Because survey money will level no, and I can no, free here more, and no one will want to say. And the entire brofono buya faso is because we are very ignorant people. I'm telling you,
Yes.
the entire brofono buya now what baby away, woman is a money.
Oh, boss, and then crew. And then
Who America,
the
Brony him some money nyanza. Who Britain, Brony him say bibini, one fab nyanza, someone's own fan nyansa susu, on him.
David.
And sometimes they are not wrong. Because a normal here, no, you need value for them. I'm telling you. Normal, a here pa na yesum, ye who did it. A normal improvement. A normal improvement, progress, innovation, productivity, financial education. There's anywhere in the world. They don't really intentionally teach them.
Yeah.
Yeah, do much they can find ye. Go for your mocas, do those anything to music as me. Maybe no more, you are more chrono and more. Chrono? Okay, sorry, was the other. You are no bokrono, you are more elder, or your pastor, or bokrono, changing invoice. It didn't hear because only financial education. To a more chrono only. Or per visa because who can ever first the Ghana. So we don't have it. Many of our people, hey, hope I call a lot of these institutions. I did hear Bema Nipan Watono, Ombeka just saying here. But they will jump on Ghana going to the World Cup, make a lot of noise of it, entertainment, religion, politics, you will make a lot of noise on it. Meanwhile, our main problem is that a lot of our people are at the bottom struggling. Say, yeah, drink quite that. Keep say your problem panicking. So we are not solving our critical problem. And we are using our resources to solve problems that we don't have to solve. And that is us.
But
and you guys
but origin for the oko boss they are in the no card as some nasi.
What the upper may be about. Yeah, bo be about so the can I buy more about that as of more about that. But say me sorry says here and I mean dish and Kebebo Abasu says here frame man of God. Right? Meanwhile, we are changing lives.
Yes.
People are being lifted from their poverty and confusion. So yeah, no me here no. So yeah, no me here. The mechanisms in our mind, in the way we've been conditioned, those things would have to fight you, and there are many. And that's why people are still in bondage. Yeah. A lot of our people are in bondage, and we don't even know it. How can you have a generation you to know? When him say, "Want me you Ghana da?" And then there are a lot of degree holders in Dubai, Saudi Arabia, Oman. Degree holders doing airport pickup, cleaning for America and England over how many years? You school, and him say you that should be anyhow. What kind of people are these? It's the people who have not been given any proper education. That's all. What kind of people are afraid to go to their own hometown, their own country, and try to succeed? Anyway, I mean, that's it. It is a gun and any challenging on my papa, man, young mama. When I'm not a China in a beer more, I hanokra. It's a China in a beer bank. It's a China of mining in Hano. Magana in your bank. It's a problem for you. Magana in your mining company. It's a problem for you. But all who company. And so, and in your minds, our people must not do it.
Yeah.
Our people don't deserve anything.
Yeah.
Our people will never talk.
Yes, please.
I'm telling you, you bet my I bet you credit card and then you bet $3 dollars. I could find it from Buchra man, best hotels at them. Jessica man, we will never talk. But my aim, you movie, and you know, just watch it. So it's not about me, it's about our psyche, how we've been conditioned.
Yeah.
What does it? Yeah. We've been conditioned not to value that which is valuable if it's one of us. You said yes.
Yeah.
But that's not it. It's
serious.
No. Expertise. Expertise.
Okay.
We decide what we have to do with it. We can place money on it, and that is what. If you want to do that, we will do that. And the thing about the world is that we need 100. I can tell you, say the old will be a bit when 30. Our metal. And I'll bet me another 30 or my journey or montanta. And I'll be saying another 30 or more petty or yenokra. Now, you don't want to worry about Momo Saturday no Mumpe. You have 30 or more pewase.
Okay.
And a war another 10 more yentant. When you half of data, you're almost about 50%. And you can always be successful with that number. No matter what you're selling, even if it's we, that percentage is there. That is why Obia or the years with the Ebun still all following. Because the whole piano representing you have people following you. Do you get it? Until I'll bet my who be a coach any petty, and so still be young for my money. So nobody can stop what you do. You just have to have the confidence to stand up and say, I'll do something. But what is important, they said, or said the Pumtuni ye a brainy part. Or pese or here, I mean, here the way. That's the most important thing. But it really does not matter what you have to sell. Whatever you're selling, whether it's life or death, you have buyers. So long as you are tough. Okay, yeah.
The only testimony among food they are meeting DB. You say sometimes sorry na obi di adanse now I'm home say na me empire me born say and I'm the mean adanse DB. And so platform we so there among for ka gidi omanya omu adwen asesa confidence omanya me so meti ha me can be. So
that's right.
We say meti ha me can confidence amenya. Boss me say no enye easy o. Dey be say papa we do chronic kawa and I know can say obisa say if you am so if Ghana ahona no na Ghana gold wo ho ni ma bebre wo ho no be de wa ha asema wo pa ne kan no now or should I sign say gold a aya omudi fi Ghana ba ha o ye nsa gold
one country one can't say nyansa no de ye bi.
Boss.
Boss o ka tell say any good no nyansa no any bi ntine ya ba mu kuro mu. Boss ka ka tell no say microphone yi. Nyansa no ye bi. Jo ka kura ye nte. Boss o ka tell no say. Ane o nyini one ne kura be ko.
Boss, it's serious. It's serious.
Microphone ne bro ne be ko say. De o kan ye no kure na hwe ni ekuru mu. Nyansa na boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Boss, that's him show. That's fine, show.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.